Morning everyone, my name is Juan Wiswell, and today I'll be teaching you guys the mind game and the macro perspective to learning a new instrument. How to persevere through the tough times of learning a new instrument, which can be very frustrating in the beginning. How learning a new instrument can be a great life lesson for you. And also, in the end, I'll be teaching you guys a staple of Spanish classical music and flamenco music called La Malagueña, using only 2 easy chords. So let's begin. How do you learn a new instrument? The key is motivation. The shit that I ask, whenever a friend asks me, dude, you look like you know what you're doing, can you teach me how to play the guitar? I tell them that it's always up to you. In order to learn and truly master an instrument, you have to fall in love with it first. Like that guy. I love my guitar, I know that much. And I had the pleasure of watching my dad growing up, and I fell in love with watching him playing. And so when I told him, hey dad, I want to start playing, he started making me do these really boring exercises in practice where you're just like, I can get really repetitive and really boring real quick. It got frustrating, and it got to the point where I wanted to give up. I didn't feel like this was worth anything. But then my dad showed me, in a very Mr. Miyagi way, how to turn something very boring into something beautiful. And so this is a short excerpt from Romance de Amor, which is one of the first pieces that I learned. So that's a short piece, and that piece inspired me to continue on the journey with the guitar because it showed me that I can make something beautiful out of that very boring and very frustrating exercise. So besides motivation, you also need patience to deal with learning a new instrument like the guitar. Robert Locke, a multi-talented musician with over 40 years of teaching and playing experience, says he sees his students hit a wall when they see progress within themselves because they set an unattainable goal. They set something that's too high, and then they grow impatient of falling short. For me, when I started getting into rock music, I wanted to learn the solo to Hotel California, like right away. That didn't work out. Long story short, I gave up on that goal, but I didn't give up on my end goal, which was learning to progress and learning new things on the guitar. So much like this girl right here, you want to choose something different, but you don't want to get to that mentality of, I'm not good enough, I'm going to do something easier. It's something out of my control. Because in the end, it's just a mind game of being patient and taking small steps toward becoming a better and better player. So finally, I'll teach you guys La Malagueña. There are many chords that you need to learn when you're just starting out, but we're only going to use 2, the E major and the A minor chord. For the E major, you're going to put, for the A minor, you're going to put your index finger on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. You're going to put your ring finger on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret, and then your middle finger on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. Sounds like this. And then the E major is a natural transition because you just move everything 1 string down. So this is usually the first thing I teach anyone who asks me to teach them guitar, because just from these 2 chords you can get a very Spanish sound. And people don't know this, but you can get different chords that fit into a scale from the same chord structure just by sliding it up once and twice. And with this you start spelling out the melody to the Malagueña. Uncle Machete is here. And so with many hours of practicing with my Colombian cousins, this is what the full and advanced version of the Malagueña looks like. These examples, I've shown you guys the easiest way of learning a new instrument. I hope that I've shown you how guitar can be a great life lesson by pushing your determination, your motivation, and your trust in yourself to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Thank you.